Hi everybody, Matt here from Matt Likes Comics. I went to a comic show today. It's the Orleans Comic Show at the Place d'Orleans Mall in Ottawa, Canada. And they have these 2 or 3 times a year, usually a winter and a spring one. And by winter, I really mean November is usually when it is. So I guess you call it a fall one. However, that's nothing there. I got some amazing stuff today. I could not believe what I was able to find at this show and what I was able to get. And I was very, very happy to share what I got with you. Alan unfortunately wasn't able to join me today. I guess he wasn't up to it. Understandable. He's got a condition that can flare up at any time. And you know what? He's a great guy. I wish he could have come. There was some good stuff, but he didn't make it. But I did run into channel member, fan, friend, Lao Tor at the show, and we hung out for a little bit. And we talked a bit about comics, and we talked about a bit about other things going on. It's cool to have people in the hobby that you can talk to as friends with. But I got to see a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a while in terms of the dealers, and I ran into a couple of other people who I'm starting to get to know through all the shows, and they come up to me because of the channel, and it's pretty awesome to be able to talk to different people. I wasn't able to get any footage at the con because the overhead music was so loud at the mall that everything I was saying, when I played it back, my voice was drowned out, and I don't edit, as we all know. I'm not a Mr. Editor. So to me, the footage became useless as a result, so I wasn't able to use, because for once I managed to go around and avoid children. And that was good, because that's always been my goal with these videos, is not to show people's kids on the videos. It's not, that's just a personal thing. Anyway, so unfortunately we did not have any footage of the place, but we do have some stuff I got. It's disorganized because I'm sort of rushing this a little bit in that sense, but I'm going to start with the toy I bought. Yes, I got another Smurf. This is Bathtub Smurf. I didn't have him, so I thought I would get him just to see. I guess it's a cleaning Smurf, whatever you want to call him, but he's pretty cool. And I didn't have him, so I got him. And to go with that, this is what I'm saying, I wish I had sort of organized things, but I found the last issue of Smurfs that I needed, Smurfs number 3. And I want to thank my friend Lau for pointing it out to me at the show. I had missed it. He found it, and he goes, "Aren't you collecting this run?" I'm like, "There's only a run of 3. Well, this is number 3. Oh, well, that's the one I need." And there we go. So now I've finished that run, which is very cool. I also picked up a book that I'm going to be giving away in my giveaway for the 1,000th subscriber giveaway once we get there. And because I saw it, I had to buy it and include it. This is the first appearance of Herco and his only cover appearance. And of course, everybody out there knows the way I feel about Herco. Bring back Herco. That I am going to include this, of course, into the prizes that I give away. I grab this when I can because I like to spread the love of Herco everywhere I can. Now, I'm just going to pull up things, with the exception of one book, which I'm going to save for last. I'm going to show them as they come up. I was able to get this issue of Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 97. This is cool because it has a bunch of, all of Supergirl's girlfriends. Yeah, all of Supergirl's girlfriends, and, all of the ones that Superman actually dated. Superman's girlfriends. Let's get that right. Superman's girlfriends. You got, Lori Lamaris, Luma Lumai, and Lyra Lero. And if you'll remember, everybody knows who Lori Lamaris is. This is the one from the story that Superman, talked about, I'd marry you, but you're my cousin. And this is the one he met on Krypton when he went back in time to, meet his parents. Next up, I got the last dollar comic issue of World's Finest, issue 282. With issue 283, it's a minor key as a result. With 283, it reverted back to the regular size of regular books, then a regular price. So this is the last, I guess there were 60 pages at this time, maybe 48. It's a Gil Kane cover. This is World's Finest 282. Now, I'd like to point out that the other day I made a comment about The Huntress being the last DC Superstars book. Well, I was pointed out that I was wrong, that there actually was an 18. So because of that, when I saw DC Superstars 18, I decided to buy it because it's Dead Man and the Phantom Stranger. So there you go. So I have been corrected. I have stood corrected, and I think now I have the last issue of DC Superstars. I'll double check that again, but it's still cool. Just look at that Phantom Stranger. This is a Jim Aparo cover, and I love Aparo's art, and I would have bought it just for the art. Next up, this was the pure cover buy, but I like humor magazines, and so I went with it. This is Cracked number 136, which has the Fonz, Laverne and Shirley on the cover. And when I saw this, I said, hey, I gotta have that. So I bought it. Next up, I got this from my good friend Ryan at Nefarious Comics. Recently, you'll all remember that I showed Wonder Woman and the Bionic Woman as a mini-series. Well, I can't find issues 5 and 6. I wasn't lucky enough to find them today. But I found this. Again, Lau pointed it out to me. This is the Bionic Woman number 1. Now, I'm not sure if this is her first appearance or not. I kind of hope so, but there may have been an appearance in the Bionic Man. I'd have to look it up. But I was just so excited to get this book because I'm a big fan of Jamie Summers and Lindsay Wagner. And it's a Charlton book. 3 cool things about it in the beginning. Next up, I got a digest. And there's a little story behind this digest. I ordered this digest probably about 5 years ago from my friend Norm at 4Color Comics, who kept insisting he had it, and just couldn't find it. Yet he went looking high and low, and he couldn't find it until he finally emptied out his storage locker. And he found this. This is the Supergirl issue. This is issue 17 of the Best of DC Blue Ribbon Digests, and it's an all Supergirl issue. This I had as a kid. I wanted this badly because if I wanted any digest, this was the one I wanted. I got it, and he gave it to me for free because I waited so long. And I really appreciate that, Norm. I'd like to point out that this is the Canadian price variant, and I'm very happy to have gotten it. Same thing from Norm, only this time I was only waiting a year for this book. It's got a painter's sticker tape on it, but it's not going to affect the cover. This is Action Comics 294, and it's in a beauty shape. This is in great shape. The price there is not what I paid for it. This is in great shape. And if I get 3 issues, there's 4 issues in the 290s between 290 and 302. Once I get those, I'll have 290 up as a result of this. This is another book I bought today. This is Superman 152, which is the 15th appearance of the Legion of Superheroes. And I know that because it's written right here. So it's a very early Legion appearance. And again, I'm very happy to have this because, I mean, I'm working towards all those Superman books. Superman, Silver Age, my thing. I seem to be... Oh, there it is. Okay. In my mind, I was thinking something. All right, now we go. We're not much to go. So we got the Brave and the Bold 180, and I got it because the Spectre's in it. And again, it's a Aparo cover. You can't not love Jim Aparo. You just can't. He's angular. He has a distinct look to it, but it's really, really awesome. I also picked up 2 issues of Fantastic Four from the first run. This is Fantastic Four 298, and I bought this from Guelph at the Comic Detective. And this is Fantastic Four 299, which continues my big run of Fantastic Four because I had a huge run of the 300s. So these connect to it. I started at 300 and it goes to like 380 or something. And so I'm very happy to do that. And I also want to thank Steve. Steve didn't give me any other name, but he was a dealer at this con. And he was the one that sold me Herco and the Lois Lane and some of the other books in there. And he's always got good deals. And he has a surprisingly great... He's the one who also sold me the Fonzie book. Not to be outdone on the humor mags, I picked up Mad 136, which is the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid parody. And this is one I'm looking forward to reading. I like when Mad does the bigger movies because usually a bigger movie is one that I've seen, like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And so I sort of know the material behind the parody. And it makes me very happy to be able to sit there and watch it. Only 3 books left. Nate, this is your fault. I will always blame you for making me fall in love with Alison Blair. I got 3 Dazzler books today. That's what I'm going to finish with. I got Dazzler 11, and I got this from my friend at Kaboom Comics, Dave Martin. Unfortunately, today this was the only thing I got off him, because just about every superhero book he had that I was looking up for Superman, I had it already. Dave supplied a whole chunk of my adventure run, one way or another. So he's been someone I've dealt with for years. So we had Dazzler 11. Here is Dazzler 41, where she's in that new uniform. But La Pièce de la Résistance, and I want to thank my friend Ryan at Nefarious Comics for being able to get this for me. This is X-Men 130. And if you don't know what it is, I'm about to tell you. This is the first appearance of Alison Blair, better known as the Dazzler. He gave me a very good deal on this book, one I couldn't turn down. And it is in really, just from first glance, it looks like it's in really good shape. And I am very happy to have this book. I have been looking for this for about a year, but I didn't want to overpay for it. So I got a very good deal on this, and I can't believe that I've gotten it. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Please tell me if you have any of these books, Nate, and or if you are looking for any of these types yourself. What did you think of them? Let me know. I really appreciate the feedback. Let me know if you would even be cool with a silent walk around if it comes to that point where I have to remove all all noise from a video. If you'd rather see silent footage or no footage, because I'm curious. I thought that you guys might not like that, but you know what? I'm going to ask you. Let me know in the comments. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I had a blast today, and I got some great stuff. My name's Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too. Bye, everybody.